This Meditainment production is brought to you today by the Samurai Aquatics and Decor Metaventure. Scan that QR code or click that link in the description and dive yourself headfirst into the Samurai Aquatics Discord server to pleasure your peepers on our current and future range of outdoor decor.
The Whine and Cheese show is a Metaverse and NFT discussion and interview series brought to you by Metaverse Ventures Entertainment and host BEN68 and Morecheese. Warning: the information and opinions within are solely the views of the individuals involved and contains content not suitable for anyone.
One is a wanker, one's slinging stunts, one's from Australia, one's from the Bronx.
Snack size.
Hey there, Cheese. I've completely deflated your bubble, haven't I? Let's pump it back up again, Cheese.
You did.
Introducing Community DevTools Cheese.
He
What's this all
doesn't care
about?
inflating. I don't know. You read it.
Oh, come on, Cheese. Don't get down. You can't be
I'm so
sad.
grateful
Looking at
for
the
these
face like-
puppets. Puppets, can you eat Ben's
Cool.
face?
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
Got animal vibes. That one, I like that.
I'm not getting invited back, that's for sure.
No, we'll keep you. We'll get rid of Ben.
Hey,
I'll just be demoted to one of your puppets. Yes.
it's a bad
Alright,
life for those guys.
Absolutely. Community DevTools bring a new era to Upland. The next era of Upland has officially arrived with the introduction of Community DevTools. Developers can connect their third-party experiences to the Upland platform. Nice.
This is what
New
everybody was
activity.
waiting for.
Yes. New activities will pop up all over cities, giving users infinite reasons to explore Upland and utilize their assets. Now, new activities will pop up all over cities. Is this going to be a web-only thing? Is this going to be mobile-friendly?
It's up to the creator. It's up to the developer.
Yeah, interesting. The community dev tools are here today for the UDN, the Upland Developer Network members. What does this mean for users? Read on to learn more and jump on the hype train. To celebrate this milestone moment, we are launching a Terraformer block explorer. Blah, 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 blah. What are community dev tools? In short, community dev tools empower third-party developers to connect with Upland using simple REST APIs. This deployment method allows players to connect to third-party experiences while letting creators use the programming tools and game engines they love. Players have access to virtually limitless third-party content, and developers can tap into the Upland ecosystem. It's a win-win for everyone. Blah, 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 blah. Fluff, fluff, fluff. Here we go. Someone read that.
It's not fluff. This is cool. What are you talking about?
I mean, this bit. They already said that.
It's amazing. It's people can now gamify Upland. It's like you can apply to become a UDN member, and you've deflated me. You read it, Ben.
Is this
If they
different
can
than what
build
we
it.
had offered before? I mean, I'm not familiar with the UDN.
Well, they said that they're going to offer it, but like it hasn't come out until yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay.
The
Okay.
UDN has been something that's been building up in the background with certain people getting, or certain UDN members getting access to APIs and escrow and this, that, and the other thing.
Separate channel and everything, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
If they can build it, they can connect it to Upland with community dev tools. This includes 2D, 3D, and even virtual reality experiences. Developers don't need to build something new for Upland. We encourage them to launch existing games and other programs. Bring it on. Yeah, somebody posted something on Twitter, and I said, I wonder if I could port some of my own games into something
You can.
as like an arcade experience.
You missed best of all. Creators don't need any blockchain or Web3 experience. You just need a
Yeah.
great idea and a way to kind of like connect it.
You remember
Well, it'd
Animal
be-
Crossing? When your
Yes.
house, you could put the arcades for the old NES games in there.
Yep.
That was awesome, just to
Yeah.
put those in there. I mean, I never played them.
Most of the games I created, especially for game jams and that sort of stuff, they had HTML5 builds which work off web and could be, there was a kind of a hacky way that you could do it on mobile too, but I just wonder. I'm a 99.9% Upland mobile only app user, so I wonder. Yeah, I wonder if it's going to bleed into that or not.
What I have an idea for you, Ben. You
Yes.
can create an arcade, Ben's Arcade, and people go to the address and they are then have an ability to click a link and go to your arcade and get
Yeah.
UpX rewards for playing your games. And they have
Yes.
to pay like maybe 100 UpX to play. And if they reach a certain amount, they get like an UpX prize.
Mhm.
There you go. You're welcome.
Yeah, I did. It was probably, when did we do that thing in UDU where we did that game competition? That was probably 6-8 months ago or
Oh,
something
yeah.
like that.
And Bakio
At that
killed it.
time, yeah, I looked into the code of some of my other games to set them up with the online high score thing so we could run some more. But man, I couldn't even read my own code. It had been that long since I'd done any sort of coding, even my own, because I used to comment my code pretty heavily. I couldn't even understand my old comments. So I'd have to go back and dig out notebooks and
Sounds like fun though. Imagine you're like a Ben arcade and it's filled with all of your games and
I'd love it. You got to
You're
win the lotto.
insane.
Hurry up and win the lotto. I need to
Hold
retire.
on. You need to have a representation of you with one of those quarter clickers on your belt, though, right? And it's UpX.
I love
Yeah.
or like our big Ben face, like shut Ben up by putting a coin in his mouth and he's like
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
yeah, he'll say,
possibilities
yeah, you
are limitless.
wanker, you this, you that, and then you put a coin in his mouth and he's like
Nice.
I was filled with so many great ideas.
Well,
All
that's what I said. There are infinite possibilities, and that's not just marketing speak. One developer could launch a full-blown video game in Upland. Another could open a movie theater or a venue for virtual concerts.
I can't wait for Scooby's movie theater because isn't that what he wanted to do for the longest? Or
Yeah, and it
cafe?
even goes further back than that. Like think about what's his face? Who's the Upland Action News? What's
Left House.
and yeah, Left House and all that. That's what he was about way back in the day, or Mars, Utah, all those guys.
Yeah,
that's what they've been
Mars.
hanging
is
out
it-
for.
Is anyone familiar with the Oculus app where you watch movies with somebody in a living room atmosphere? Or
Yes,
what is that
Jesus
called?
got
I
one of those.
forgot the name of it.
there's a name.
It
for
actually
that?
has a little fake Roomba that goes around while you're watching a movie with them.
Does it really? I have my own room and I hate it. Well, I love
it-
it because I don't have the vacuum, but it's
Yeah,
just
what
so
kind of-
now.
What is it cleaning? That's a good point. Why do you... Atmosphere, I guess.
It's cleaning all
Oh.
the dust that we dust off the furniture.
All the garlic
digital
steak
dust.
crumbs. Yeah.
Yeah, the digital crumbs from the Chipotle.
Yes.
Oh,
All the
no.
garlic steak sauce.
It goes
says
full
here-
circle.
Interoperability. That's that word again. There you go. Says here, crowdfunding mechanisms are also in play in these experiences. The developer will host a pay-to-play lobby, which is what you were just saying, Cheese, there. Yep, where participants can put their UpX into a pot and the rewards are split at the end of the experience.
Yeah,
Cool.
it's like lickety split, very easy, no kerfuffles at all. I'm just on a roll with these words. And like, it's just kind of like it's fun for a chance at RNG UpX.
Yeah.
Or skill. If they're playing a Ben video game, that has to do with skill.
Mine are just all about grinding. And all the games I used to make were always, instant death.
Yeah.
One more try, one more try, one more try.
I have to totally win the lotto. I told Ben if I won the lotto, I would give him and his wife enough money so that they didn't have to work and he could just like do shows and create programs with me and Web3
And I said I'd
and-
say thank for that, and I'd be a speck on the horizon.
Yeah, he would leave. He would leave him my money.
Yes.
Maya would be like, where did he
Oh,
go?
crap. You know what, Ben? You'd be a horse riding into the sunset.
Yes. Absolutely. I mean, this all sounds very cool, especially this part. There's going to be a dev shop tied to that. So it's basically an additional meta venture where there's going to be a physical address within Upland that you visit to interact with these sort of experiences. That is very cool.
Can you apply at least to be a UDN member? Please?
No.
Please?
Cheese, you know what I've just taken on the back end.
No, I
can't
know.
take on any more projects.
Here's the thing. You won't be, you will just be there to see and learn.
A spy, basically.
Well, I mean, Upland watches this. He doesn't mean that X1. I just mean to learn and to be there and to kind of share your thoughts. And yeah, he didn't mean that X1.
There's another big sigh for you. What I will do is I'll fire up one of my simple games and see how bugged out the HTML5 is and go from there. If it's completely bugged out and won't work, then because this is, what are we, 2022? This is probably 6-7 years ago.
People love retro. People love retro. Just try, and I'm flated again.
All right, remind me. I'll try.
Yes, we do. We love retro.
Empire samurai, riding on a dingo, flying through the sky. Cheese in the house, get off your ride. Hit you with the hairbrush, shoot you with the knife. Evil Empire samurai, riding on a dingo, flying through the sky. Hit you with the knife. Flying through the sky, evil Empire samurai, riding on a dingo, flying through the sky. Cheese in the house, get off the ride. Hit you with the hairbrush, shoot you with the knife. Evil Empire samurai, riding on a dingo, flying through the sky. Hit you with the knife, flying through the sky. Time for wine and cheese. Wine and cheese. Time for wine and cheese. Wine and cheese. Time for wine and cheese. Wine and cheese. Time for wine and cheese.